What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've been posting on this main channel, and I think it's time, right, to post again and give you guys a little update on where I'm at. Past 2 months, absolutely, went ghost on social media, deleted all my social media, just worked in silence. And I still have my agency, still serving the clients that I'm serving. They're still making money. It's doing great. Okay. However, I've stopped growing it in terms of like trying to get new clients. Okay. Which I have my reasons. And that's also because I want to tell you that I've pretty much gotten into a new business model, which is trading. Now, it took me a while, it took me probably around 6 months to make this decision to finally get into trading. The past 6 months, I've seen some of my friends go from zero to profitable to making, pretty much 10,000 a week, which is pretty crazy. And that gave me a lot of motivation and inspiration as well, that I can actually do something else aside from the agency space, info space, and sales space. Okay. So I believe January 11th is when I first started. I was at the airport from my parents' place, and yeah, I was like chilling at the airport, and I was just thinking like, damn, like I think I started like the first week of January, I started like dipping into trading and trying to like learn everything at once, just trying to learn what I could learn. And while I was flying back to Europe, at the airport, I was just thinking a lot about where I was and how this transition is kind of huge for me, right? Because now I'm pretty much switching my business model from sales to trading, which is something completely different. But I genuinely believe trading does give me a lot more freedom in terms of time, right? In trading, you are paid for the decisions that you make. In sales, you're paid for the skill that you have, and also your time. You're paid for your time as well, because you only have a fixed amount of hours in the day, and of course you can get better and better and better offers. But end of the day, in sales, as like a sales rep or even having a sales agency, I always need more and more clients. It's very active, and also I'm really tied by my time, right? I don't really have much time freedom for that. However, as for trading, you're rewarded for your decision-making process, your decision-making, and you're not really rewarded for your time, because in trading, at least the way I trade, right, and the strategies that I've learned, trade about 2 hours a day. You take your trade and you follow your rules and you make money or you don't, okay? And it's also very scalable. Like with trading, I've seen many traders out there, of course, making tens of thousands of dollars per trade, right? Sometimes with the live money, sometimes with like funded accounts. So I started dabbling into it first week of January. Now it's the first week of February, so it's been officially a month. Okay, so I remember the second week I started just going on YouTube, just like every other person, going on YouTube and kind of just trying to go at it, right? Trying to find all the information that I can on getting started. And by my third week, I was literally going on the charts and like I try to learn one specific strategy and just back test it, right? But yeah, so I was back testing the third week, and this is the fourth week so far. So third week, I can show you guys. I registered for a Top Step account. So January 25th. Let me see if I can show you guys this. As you guys can see, if you guys can see Top Step, activate your Top Step account. January 25th. Okay. So January 25th, I opened a Top Step account, and then I believe I bought my first eval account as well. That was pretty much last week. And so far, just through like learning YouTube and pretty much everything, I think I have a pretty good idea of the strategy that I have and the rules that I need to follow. I think information is out there. You kind of just, I did find like a mentor. Of course, I traded like ICT concepts. I found his videos, kind of went through like other YouTubers' videos a lot as well. Kind of just took everything that I learned from everywhere and honed it into one specific strategy. And for the past week or 2 weeks, I've been back testing every single day. You guys can check out my second channel where I kind of post like more of like the raw process of me becoming a profitable trader. And so the past 7 days, I've been trading on my eval account, and I've been searching up, YouTube videos as well on how to get funded or like what's the mindset that I should have. And first I was like pretty careful with like every trade. And I remember the first day of me trading eval account, I told myself I could only take one trade. And if I win, I get off the charts, right? I don't remember what happened, but I ended up taking like 4 trades out of like emotion, right? And that was terrible, even though this is like not my money, right? But it's like on the eval phase. But I, pretty much, what happened? Yeah, I took like 4 trades out of emotion. I think it was just like some sort of greed and like fear of missing out. I think those were like the emotions I was feeling. Kind of like took that into account. And then my second day of eval, I was down like $200 and I shut my laptop. Third day of trading eval, I was up like 1K. And today was like my 4th day trading the eval account, and I passed the evaluation phase, and I got funded today, right? On my fourth trade on my first eval account ever. So, and then I also discovered that you could also copy trade across your TopStep accounts. So then today I bought 4 other eval accounts that I'm gonna pass, and yeah, now I got 1 funded account and 4 eval accounts. So the next couple of days, I'm just gonna trade my eval accounts as well as my funded, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think so far, like my experience, it's been exactly 1 month pretty much. And it's been a great experience. I've been so locked in, super locked in, been on Ghost, all my socials, except just having my Osmo Pocket and my laptop. And I've been absolutely locked in, tunnel vision on becoming profitable and having that freedom there. So let me show you guys proof. I don't know if I can show you guys like everything, but maybe I have to hide like the account name, I think. But you guys can see, oops. Congratulations on becoming a TopStep funded trader. So let me see. That was 2 hours ago, as you guys can see, 3 p.m. And today is February 5th, right? So exactly 1 month, I started trading like from scratch, zero, locked in every single day, and I got funded within like 4 weeks. So I think this is like nothing to brag about. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to tell you guys like, yo, I passed my funded so quick, which I think it is pretty quick to pass a funded account. But that's because I put the work in and I followed my rules like I told myself I would, and I learned from my lessons, right? My first eval trade, cooked it. Like, even though I was positive, like I was up 1K, I still didn't follow my rules. So I told myself, like, dude, like if you want to make it, just follow your fucking rules. And next eval trade, I followed my rules. I had a loss, shut the laptop, right? Third eval trade, up 1K. Fourth eval trade, up like 1.8K or 1.7, 1.4K or something like that. So followed my rules. I was disciplined throughout the past month. Dialed in on the gym, like dialed in like as a person. So that's what I think helped me get funded so quickly. Okay. And now, hopefully, with the same strategies, same setups, same rules that I'm going to follow into my funded accounts and trading on my funded accounts, with that, I can get my first payout, right? That's like the next goal. So honestly, I'm not that excited. Like, at this point, I've been in this business. I know I sound like, sound like I have like crazy like ambitions, but like at this point, I'm not even that excited. Like being in business, online space, trying to make money, trying to grind so hard for the past 1.5 years. Like I have like zero emotions left. Like I know how this game goes, right? I know the person that I need to become to attract money and to make money, and the amount of work I need to put in. Um, and I think now, like this year, um, is like the year where like I could potentially see some breakthrough, because once you get in, once you get to a point where, how do I say this? Mm, like I remember when I used to start when I yeah when I started out, like I was just obsessing over everything, right? Like, oh yeah, I made 1K. Like I was obsessing about money. I was really attached to money, and I was always thinking about, oh yeah, when's my next 5K? When's my next 4K a month? When is my next 10K a month? When is my next 20K a month? I was super attached to the outcome, um, rather than just focusing on the inputs, right? And like obsessing over progress. That's super important. So by now, like after 1.5 years of being in business, working hard and trying to make money online, now I just obsess over the process of getting good at the skill, obsessing over the process and celebrating the little wins that I have along the way, such as getting funded, right? And also, I know the type of person that I need to become in order to be successful at something, right? And even though I haven't like gotten like huge success with like my agency that I have, or as a sales rep, you know, I was making good money as well. I just didn't want to sell my time, and it gets tiring to a point, you know, hopping on sales calls 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. Um, Now I've gotten to a point where I'm just locked in. Like I know I need to be locked in to make it. Like that realization really clicked onto me. And I'm talking about locking in every area of my life, like diet, sleep, um, gymming, right? Being consistent, being disciplined. And yeah, like I am that person now, and I know that money's gonna come. Like those, I don't know how much, but I definitely know I am um, worthy of attracting, right? Like that amount of money. I know it's gonna come, because now I literally just feel numb, like to the work. Like I know every single day I'm just putting in the work. I know it's literally gonna come. So yeah, like the 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 thought of like, oh yeah, like making like crazy amounts of money, like 40K, 50K a month, 100K a month, like that thought of making that amount of money and the lifestyle that comes with it does not excite me that much anymore. Just because I'm just not attached to it, right? Because I know it's gonna come, just because of the sheer amount of work I've put in. And there's such a long way to go with trading. I just started a month. And I see myself being successful with it because of the type of person I am, like how disciplined I am. And, you know, and I'm not that emotional. Like, yeah, I'm generally not that emotional, like as a person. So I think it comes with me easier. And also the habits that I have developed as a business owner has brought on a lot of transferable skills to trading. So, because in my head, like I know like the mindset that I need to be in order to become successful. For example, with trading, I know that in my head, I need to become a profitable trader, right? Do the things that a profitable trader does, have the habits that a profitable trader does, and then I'll become profitable. Like, I know the steps already. I know the mindset. I already followed the habits already. As a business owner, I was already locked in, right, on myself. I followed rules. I'm disciplined. I'm committed. These are all the traits that you need to become successful, right? Not only with trading, but with anything else. So bringing those qualities into something that I actually enjoy now, right? Because with trading, I actually enjoy the benefits of having time freedom, trading 2-3 hours a day, and then closing my laptop, and also following rules, which I know, like, I probably like fucked up like once, but 99% of the times I followed my rules and I am disciplined. So enough like yapping, but that just goes out to say, like, I know I'm going to be successful. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get my first payout or for me to become profitable, but I think I am kind of profitable. I passed my eval account. You can't pass an eval account if you're like really shitty. But I was very consistent. I had like 67% win rate. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to scale up and hopefully pass my other funded eval accounts, get them funded, copy trade all of them, and start trading. And I want to see how this month goes, and I'll give you guys an update. I'll pick up my camera again a month from now, or a month from now maybe, or whenever I feel like, because I have no pressure to just pick up the camera, but I just felt like it's been due time, and there's some progress that I've made and kind of like huge updates from my end. But I still want to keep this channel like lively, and yeah. I'm super, I'm super interested, and I'm super curious to see how this month goes and next month goes, and hopefully, right, the results will come as they should. So yeah, but again, like, I have no expectations for myself. I'm not putting any pressure on myself that I need to hit this amount of money in this amount of time. I'm just letting things be. But I'm just putting in the work that I know I need to do my back testing, which is the things that I know I need to do to give myself more confidence, and just learning more knowledge about my strategies and everything, right? And that's all I can do right now. And that's all I have done, right, the past month. So yeah, guys, let's see how it goes. Honestly, I'm curious, but I'm not that excited, because I just know I need to work, and yeah, but it is gonna be fun for sure. It's gonna be fun. Um, Obviously I'm celebrating my first little funded account, and then I'll be celebrating my first payout, and then maybe we'll hit. I don't know how much we'll hit in terms of how much we're gonna make a month, but yeah, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, yeah, been a crazy journey. Can't believe I got into trading. Hope you guys enjoyed my little reflection, little yap session, little update. And I don't know when I'll pick up the camera again. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.